Alright, let's bring you back, and sorry about the grainy picture quality, but there's no light in here at the moment, so there's going to be another introduction soon. I've got the Triumph sorted, and it's amazing. I don't know if it's just because I was struggling to get to terms with the read to the BMW. I keep saying there's nothing wrong with the BMW, it's just me, it's not the bike for me. I chose the wrong bike. It's a fantastic touring machine, but I don't do any touring really, so there you go. Yeah, I don't know if my videos come across as positive or negative. They normally seem to involve all the negative stuff about things, but I'm actually a very positive, upbeat person. I think as soon as I get the camera on, I go all something. I don't know. Anyway, like I say, I don't know whether it's because I didn't really get on with the BMW, but this Triumph, I really, really, really am pleased with it so far. I know it's really, really early days. I've only really just got it back to date. Really, keep saying really. I've only just got it back today in its proper working stance. Can't wait to get out and get some miles on it, because it's a very, very, very smooth, responsive, agile bike. I do mention in the video coming up that the rear end was a bit twitchy, but I think it's because there's a lot of extra horsepower, 30 more horsepower, and a lot less weight, and more weight on the front end. So I think I was maybe just going a bit quick for the very, very oily. There's been virtual flood conditions very much around the local area, and even here where it hasn't been flooding, there's been that much stuff washing over the roads. It's treacherous out there. So, and I need to get used to the bike. I normally pick my bikes up Easter time, same as everyone else, and have months and months in the dry weather. But anyway, I hope you enjoy the video, and I hope it comes over in a positive light. Cheers. Yep, just bring you back. I've got the Triumph back again, so let's have a look. Shouldn't really be doing a video because it's going to be dark and wet soon, and all I want to do is get both bikes in the garage, and then tomorrow, Saturday, I can pull the Triumph out and start tinkering. But anyway, I'll turn you round. Okay, I forgot to press record yet again, so yeah, just really need to get this in there and get the battery charger cable on it. Rectifier is done. Bike's been ready a week, but I haven't. So tomorrow we'll start playing with it properly. Bar risers, we're going to try them. Apparently the bar risers I've got fit with all the stock cables and hoses. I'm not so sure. I don't think there's enough slack on all of these to do it, so we'll try it. We'll put them on. If they work, great. If they don't, leave it as is, because to be honest, it's not that extreme. It wasn't uncomfortable, so you know, if they work, they work. If they don't, it will stay as it is. What has surprised me is I'm a great fan, exponent of, I think exponent's the wrong word. I'm a great fan of Michelin Pilot Road 2 tyres on bikes over, sport touring bikes over 1 litre. I've fitted them to so many bikes. This has got those on it already, but I must say it's been wet, little, not chucking down, but it's been a bit wet. The roads are a little bit damp, and the 2 or 3 times I've ridden this so far, I've been getting some twitch on the back end. on roundabouts and things. That could just be literally the weather. It could be the fact that it's 30 more horsepower and a lot less weight than Rita. Or it may be the fact that the weight is maybe more to the front on this bike, with me leant forward. There's no luggage on it at the moment, so we'll see. It's probably just the saturated road surface conditions and me being new to the bike. But so yeah, surprisingly I'm not feeling 100% confident on the tyres on this. I think I'll leave it there, and tomorrow I might just chuck the luggage on it, just show you what it looks like with the luggage on, and then take it back off. It's a bit of a nightmare getting the luggage on and off. It's not a nightmare. If you read the owner's manual, it tells you exactly how to take them on and off. But if you're me, you don't read the manual and it's really difficult. Alright, there you go, panniers on. So it's crazy wide. It's 2 inches wider than the BMW. It's about the same width as my V-Strom was, with the big boxes on. So yeah, there's your panniers. They're nice anyway. I'll stick the top box on and see it all transformed into a tourer. Alrighty, there we go, in touring mode. I know that is ridiculously massive on this smaller stature bike, but it's purely functional. So there you go, we now have a tourer. I think I might just start it up. Yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna have a go at the bar things, check tyre pressures, check all the suspension settings. I'm just going to stick them all in the middle. Suspension settings feel fine at the moment. How it'll change with pillion and luggage, don't know. But I'm going to set it all in the middle to find out what's what. I'll just start her up for you. Right, it's clutch in on this one, so I'll try and leave you balanced. Ignition on. Need to set the clock as well. Right, see if I can do it without you falling off. I need to figure out all the screen stuff. There's loads of different modes. Clock's wrong at the moment because the battery's been off. I do like the way that the mirrors can fold back for storage. That's good for getting it in and out of all the tight spaces in my gaff. Well, horn's loud. I'm used to twin low and high note horns, but it does its job. Oh well. It said auto flash enabled on my camera, so let me try it again. I'm trying to get the torch to work on the... Ah, right, okay. I've only been using this 2.5 years, this phone, and I can use the torch whilst videoing. Right, so I've put the tail on for charging purposes, and I, for the first time ever, I put the charging thing on the right hand side. Now, because I thought about it for more than 2 seconds, I normally put my charging tails on the left hand side because the chargers are always on the wall in there. But the problem is, when you park, the left hand side isn't very accessible. Now, there was more room on the right hand side next to the battery for the various cableage, and then I thought, well, I'll stick it on the right hand side then. So anyway, that's on, see how that goes, and I am about to just put air in the tyres or let air out, whatever. I am pretty sure it's 36 and 42 on this, whether you're solo or dual. So let's sort that out. Yeah, a little bit in. Okay, right, we are in. A little bit more room than I had before. Mirrors in, side stand. Got her on the old chargy thing. It's quite good on this side actually. Well, I'd never thought of that. So there you go, learn something new every day. Yeah, the tyres up to what I think they should be, but I'm going to double check in my Haynes manual tomorrow just in case. I'm pretty sure it said 36 and 42 as opposed to the 32, 36 and 30, you know, I'll check it. Right, that is it. I've got just about everything in the world plugged in over here. I see that's charged. BM is on the charge. The Escort battery is doing one of its cycles. I've got that much plugged into it tonight, and that stereo is plugged into the same thing. These aren't all plugged in at the moment. That's the white one there, white plug. But I am tonight going to turn all of that side off, so all that will be on is this one, and I can stick these back on charge tomorrow. I forgot this one actually stays illuminated even when the power's off, because it just takes the power from the battery, so I'm going to unplug it. I just don't want to burn everything down, strange as it may seem. Right, I'm going to stick padlock on that one, and that'll be it. And then tomorrow we'll see what happens with these things. Don't know, we'll find out. Right then, sitting on Rita the other way round. That's it. Hopefully we'll give it a nice clean tomorrow. I'll just go all the way over it. I know it's in good condition because it's come from Colin, but it's been all, I can tell all the brakes have been through, everything's been through. He serviced, Michael did service it and went through everything. I can tell it's all been looked at. So yeah, until tomorrow. I think that's got a headlight protector on it. No, it hasn't. That must have been a Cortina I owned in the 80s. Right then, I've been springing peace and love. Hope it's a little bit more cohesive now the bike's here. Sunday, fella's coming to look at the BMW. He's not coming too far. He's coming from Lincoln, which is about 20-30 miles away, not far. So hopefully, yeah, he might like Rita the BMW, and then I'll have some room for the triumph. Peace and love. I've been Springy. Hopefully it's not been too mental. See you later.